This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2002 Ford F350 crew cab short bed, 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather. Has 151,900 miles, and it is sweet. I paid all the money for this because it's that nice a truck. I could not have it. It was a dealer trade-in, a new car dealer trade-in. They can't sell anything on their used car properties with over 100,000 miles because they can't get financing for their used car buyers with over 100,000 miles, or if they're over 10 years old. This is both of those. And if I was a manager at a new car dealership and this was a trade-in, I would commit suicide selling this to another dealer. This is retarded. This is about as nice as they get, as an 02 gets. I'm gonna walk around. We did an inspection, which is what we do every time. It takes about 2 hours. This is what we saw it needed. It got a Rotella oil and filter, front sway bar links, and we repaired a little tear in the seat bolster on the driver's seat. And we did a, one of my guys just told me it had a small manifold gasket leak, so we did a manifold gasket, and that's it. These are the tires it came on. Really high rubber. My brother's gonna take this thing out. He's gonna do 40 to 60 HD pictures. It'll allow you to zoom in. There's a little device, you can click on it and zoom in on it. This thing, first of all, whoever was married to the man or woman who owned this truck, they've got a serious OCD issue. This thing is like, I mean, this thing looks like it's got 20,000 miles on it, and it drives like it's new. Crazy. This guy was a nut job. It also has a nice air ride suspension, and the pump is inside the cab, so it's, you don't have to do it manually. I would say the only thing I've seen on this thing so far is I could use a little white touch-up paint right there and a little right there. Look at, he had a bed liner, and then he put a rubber mat down, a little rhino liner, and then a rubber mat. So you wouldn't want to get the rhino liner dirty, so you put a rubber mat down. He's got 3 different plugs. Crazy truck. There's a little dent right here. I would get some touch-up paint on this and just that would disappear. Just such a sweet truck. Oh my God. This is going to be a fist fight, people. It's got some camper brackets on it too. If you want to put a camper on. It's going to be a fist fight. This thing is going to go quickly, and it's going to cost a lot of money. And people, we're going to get $1 million. It's not worth it. It doesn't book for that. Throw Kelly Blue Book out the window. It doesn't matter. Trust me when I say that I know what this thing's going to sell for, and our price will be reasonable. $151,933. First thing we want to do is look for blow-by. Not shocking that there is none. Then we're going to look for stamps with the Ford stamp on it. There's one right there. There's supposed to be one there. There should be one over here on this side of the core support. Right there. And right there. That indicates that all the parts are original. No blow-by at all. Almost every 7.3, regardless of the condition, has a little bit, and this one had none. There's your driver window. I guess one of my guys detected a little bit of an exhaust leak the last second, and we tracked it down to a little tear gap in the manifold gasket, so that's new. Here's your Carfax. Very boring. Nothing there, but people like to see them. There's 28,000 miles, blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Snoring, good. Boring is good. Let's see. Then we're going to have Heated seats on and off. Seat forward, seat back, seat up, seat down, tilt up, tilt down, front tilt up and down. Perfect. Nothing going on there. Of course, we've got the wheel key. We've got, oh, it's got a Cobra radio. There's the manual for that. There's the manual for the truck. This is just a nice rig, man. This is really nice. There's zero surprises coming up here. Window. Nothing. Driver window. Passenger window. Passenger rear window. Driver rear window. Man, those buttons are hot. Still 100 degrees here in Tucson. Wow. Alright, mirrors. Out, in, up, down. Other side, out, in, up, down. Turn this radio down. Alright, let's see. There's the heated seat on and off. Seat forward, seat back, seat up, seat down, tilt up, tilt down, tilt back of the seat up and down. Whew. I can tell you already the air conditioning works really well because it is freaking hot and very muggy, and it feels good in here. Alright, seatbelt on. There's that. You can release the engine on that. Other side. You can release the air. That's the air suspension. Radio, blah blah blah. Air is blowing ice cold, thank God. Turn it down so you can hear me. Overdrive. Off and on. What else we got here? Neutral. Alright. Now we're in for low. Drive. Reverse. Neutral. For high. Now we're in for high. Drive. Reverse. Perfect. Alright, neutral. And we're going to go to two-wheel drive. Now we're going to go for a ride. This is a really nice truck, people. Like I said, this is going to be a fist fight for this one. So if you want to bitch about the price, you're going to fall on very deaf ears. So don't even bother, because whatever my brother puts the price at, it's going to sell for very, if not that price, very close. It could just be a buy it now, which happens on these where people just agree to our price because they don't want to risk not getting it. That could be one of these. Anyway, if you come to Tucson to drive it home, which you're welcome to do, you will pay tax and dock fees. Dock fee is $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3% and you come here, you're going to pay a total of 5%. That's your 3 plus R2, and a $250 dock fee. That's just an example. Just add 2% to your state tax rate, and then $250 for dock fee, and that'll be what it'll cost if you come here. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. No tax, no dock fees. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your company's name or your personal name and address, notarize it, scan it into your online file so you'll be able to see it immediately. We even scan in the envelope we send it to you so you can see that. Once you pay, you'll be able to see the title that we got from the dealer that sold it to us. In our ad, you'll have the 40 to 60 HD pictures with the ability to click on and zoom in on everything. You'll have this video. You'll have the title itself is in the ad. You'll be able to see that, click on that, and look at it. I just showed you the Carfax, very boring Carfax, but it's there in the video. Deposits. Please get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. We'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. So please make sure you get your deposit in. This thing, like I said, I mean, it's, you know, there's a million 6.0s out there, and we have a lot of nice ones, but there's not very many. Actually, there's none in the 7.3 category that compete with this one in our inventory, or in most inventories, maybe any inventories. This is a nice truck. So people are going to recognize it as such, and a few people who are in the know will be all over this thing. Never played with one of these guys, huh? Let's see. I would say that works. I don't want to rubber ducky anybody, whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know what this is for, but oh, it's a phone charger. There's a little phone button here. Obviously, you can just take that right off if you wanted to. Anyway, this is a very nice truck. Make sure you get that deposit. You know, like I said, once we get your deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com, and it's yours. I can't tell you how important it is to get that deposit. If we go through the hassle of back and forth, although there's not going to be much more, we're going to put a price on it, and it's going to be damn near that price, or it's not selling. This thing's going to be a huge hit count machine for us. There's really no upside in giving this truck away, which we're not going to do because we bought it for a lot of money. So please just know that you know, there's cars that we have some room in, and there's some that we don't, and this is one that we don't. And the reason is because of what it is. Hands-free driving on a bad road. I mean, this thing is this thing is really nice, really nice. So I'm gonna jump on it here. It's getting clear here. This road sucks, but wow, what a truck. Runs and drives great, etc. I will give you the speech, the warranty speech, although it's hard to imagine needing the speech on this one. But every truck at the very end, if you watch all of my videos, I say the same thing. It's out of warranty by year and miles. That meant that the Ford guys said after X amount of miles or X amount of years, they didn't know what was going to happen to it. If they did, they would have given it a, you know, 25-year, 475,000 mile warranty, but they didn't, because they didn't know. They know more than us. They built it, right? So what I'm saying to you is, if they can't stand behind it, we can't either. We don't know if it's going to need an injector next week. Today, it doesn't need anything. It needs a little tube of touch-up paint if you care, and that's about it. Doesn't need tires, doesn't need anything. So, you know, but you know, it could ship to you, and next week it'll need a, you know, an AC compressor. It could need a window motor. It could need, who knows? If it does, go get one. You're the owner. All right, there's no warranty on this vehicle. So know what you're buying. Realize you're accepting some risk, and when you accept risk, you're going to be saving some money because you're accepting risk, and that money you're saving, put aside in your mind as repair money someday. Honestly, I can't even imagine this thing needing a repair, but you know, we're not Nostradamus. If we knew what was going to happen to vehicles the next day, we'd buy only the good ones and never buy a bad one, which is impossible nowadays. Nobody can do that. And I would be buying for the biggest car buying companies in the world, and I'd be famous, and I'd be a billionaire in a night. All right. Many people have bought perfect cars and had them blow up the next day. Okay, that is the truth, including me. In fact, I can think of a Duramax with almost no miles on that blew up on me. So, that being said, it is a 7.3, and it's a hell of a good running truck, and I'm thinking quite a bit of it right about now. Try to give this guy a little bit of a lead so I can drive it a little bit. Boy, is it smooth. Come on, people, move. Alright. Well, I'd like to go faster, but I think I got enough driving in for you to see what it's all about. Very nice truck. Thank you very much.